And we know the South can get very loud, as does the Irish. So let's see who comes out on top.
Jezo, Selkie, Rob versus Aegis. And already the first opening from Selkie. And I feel like what's going to be a very important part is how well Selkie is going to play with the gyro.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. And kind of how well they can actually use it as well against Wob, because that is such an important part of when you are facing Wob. Obviously, that gyro is out there, but if you're able to use it kind of to your own standards, then definitely, you can get some really crazy stuff going. I know sort of Scores, especially, is one of the best actually at using gyro against Wob, and has got some ridiculous clips where he's just able to get some amazing kill confirms with it.
Exactly, because he's a two. I don't know how you say it in English. It's a two-sided sword.
Yes, yeah. Obviously, that's the thing. Like, it does go both ways. Obviously, it could be really good for Wob.
Exactly.
But if the other player can make use of it, then it is a strong tool that can confirm into your own stuff. But regardless, after what was looking like a really strong start for Selkie, has quickly dissipated. The Pirate is out. Obviously, a slower character, but got so much more kill power on deck. But Wob has those tools to keep the Aegis away.
And the
back air hitbox to land and kill.
Such a good move to catch a lot of options. And we got the gyro and the Z-drop confirmed from Selkie with the up smash. Crazy good.
How well you can use the gyro against Wob is really, really important. And Selkie saying, yeah, I know.
It definitely know. The dash attack from Jezo, the guaranteed early percentage. And we try to press the nair, the upper this time. And he's taking this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's being very patient.
Yeah, this is what kind of, sort of is good for Wob here. He can just take his time, find his openings, and then obviously just kind of strike hard. Obviously, like they're going to get the grab. Trying to see what sort of mash, Selkie would go for. Go for the side B, which is a bit more of a sort of an interesting option. But regardless, Jezo's still looking really, really strong in this stock. Now just trying to seal it up with, kind of whatever he can. Up smash, the back airs, anything.
He was ready for it. He was waiting for it, and now the gyro is in the end of Selkie. We try to get the tech chase, a nice J up to avoid the tech chase, the jab to...
Oh! Send him down into the abyss, Selkie.
Down.
Oh, you know what? Send Selkie down, Jezo. We'll put our hands up there because, my God, they just plunged both each other down into the blast zones. But this is where it all starts, and what we're talking about, how Wob can be caught in the blender sometimes with Mythra's quick move, all just chaining into each other. But equally, as soon as Jezo gets an opportunity, that's when he'll strike hard.
He's applying so much pressure with Pyra Sword, with this down air, with this down tilt. He's waiting for the wall, but he wasn't ready to punish it. Nice reversal from Jezo.
Yeah, just using that kind of last bit of the neutral air, just confirm as well. Get a bit more damage going, but he is off stage again versus Selkie. Finally makes it back. Lots of forward airs coming out there. The up air poking through the shield as well. This is a lot of damage. The side B closer connecting, but no cigar yet.
Not yet, and no, the gyro available. And the grab, and the 50-50. We got the up tilt. Wait for the air dodge. But the back air is not going to be precise enough to hit our opponent. And he went for all or nothing with his down air.
So, really unfortunate for Selkie. Obviously, kind of did go for the all or nothing, but just did not pay out, fortunately. Jezo does go up a game, though. Of course, it was going down to last hit, so could have swung either way. Selkie just felt, you know what, I'm just going to try and see what happens. But regardless, very, very close in that game one. I feel like Jezo was definitely sort of being caught in that kind of blender at times, but then when he was out of it, that's when the damage came.
Exactly. And Jezo, very patient, very clutch player. But it was pretty close, so I think he can go back and forth. He can go from both sides for the next game. It's very hard to predict who is going to win this set. But what is sure is that it's going to be a very cool set to watch.
Absolutely, yeah. Both players now just gearing up for that game two. And see what kind of changes Selkie can make. I mean, it's almost kind of hard to talk about what changes you can make because it was such a close game one.
Exactly.
Honestly, it could have gone either way, so there's not even necessarily anything that Selkie needs us to change up. Just kind of just needs to finish it up. I think we're having a bit of technical issues with the Switch though for some reason, so we're just kind of waiting for that to go. So, but regardless, yeah, while we're waiting, again, just get a drink, set yourself up for another interesting set between these two as we are just getting ready, as we sort out whatever's going on with the Switch. But that gives us a moment to take a drink as well. It has been a long day so far, but my God, so many good sets as well. I'm going to use this opportunity actually to look at the bracket because I haven't done so in quite a while.
What is your favorite set yet in this tournament?
I'm not going to lie, I think it was Streets Gaia. And I must admit, I'm going to put a hand on heart here and say, when I saw them both sitting down, I thought, oh, this is going to be a bit of a slog to sit through. But God, did they prove me wrong.
It was crazy, yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah, so, okay. So looking at the bracket,
we've
got, obviously, winners quarterfinals now. So these are all to play for top 8s. So we've got Bloom versus Koei, Andres FN versus Luki, Siski versus Maze Beans. That'll be an interesting set as well. Gluttony versus Pelly.
Okay.
Obviously, we know what's happened before. Pelly can definitely take it. And then down on the loser side, obviously, that's where we are at the moment. Streak's still in it, waiting for the winner of the... waiting for one of the winners. Between SPF and Kendrick Olamar. Nejogs versus Mixtape, and then obviously Lancelot waiting for the winner of Chicken 2020 and Cool Kings, which is game 5 on the side stream. And we'll get to the rest later because it is finally time to start.
Back.
We're back in it.
Versus Jezo. And right from the beginning, both players are getting some openings, but not a lot of percentage yet.
Okay, here we go. The damage already coming out there for Jezo. Just a few small hits. Neutral air into the forward air. The grab comes out as well, sending them off stage.
Ooh, it was pretty close.
And it does catch, actually.
Last hit.
And it is the back air that comes out once more. Jezo seen it up there. We have a very quick stop.
He's so good at using this back air in less trap situation, and maybe the 0 to death!
Not quite. Selkie does escape from it, but Jezo, again, there's so much damage tacked on very, very quickly, and Selkie's yet to kind of get Jezo into a dangerous position where they can start taking stocks away. Meanwhile, Jezo is just saying, with that break, I mean, it's just, I don't know what happened with Jezo in that few minutes, but they are playing on a different level.
He's playing so good, he's playing so precisely, he's playing so patiently, and what a use of the gyro. Got poked with the last hit of the side B from Pyra.
There we go.
Selkie is not scared to use this Pyra a lot, even in neutral.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, now they're avoiding that down as well, but going to get a few straight hits with that Mithra. But the side B does get punished. Obviously, it's a good move if it connects. If it doesn't, then you're kind of stuck in a tumble.
A lot of lag.
Yeah.
A lot of room to punish this move, of course. And Jezo does not hit. And you have the lead, you don't have to approach, he's ready to force some option with his gyro, with his laser.
There we go, and obviously now the down tilt again, it's more damage coming out. Selkie still a stock down versus this Robbers, also needs to try and find something going here, but Jezo is just using everything to get more and more chip damage on. The back here coming out as well, but still not going to send him off stage, not going to connect that side B though.
And he really wants the stock off stage. He go for it every time he sends Selkie off stage the up tilt. We try to get for the up air, but it's not going to be true combo. The neutral air to reverse the situation. Neutral air, up air is true combo. We bait the air dodge, but not the double jump. We're still in the game for Selkie.
Yeah, and Selkie just trying to find some way to take the stock. Has been staying as Pyro for so long because they just need that kill power on deck. But that's going to do it.
Yeah.
For really, just a bit of misspacing is all it takes, obviously.
Every mistake got punished by Jezo. Yeah. The side B on stage,
it really
this B on stage as well. Jezo is just so ready to punish everything.
Yep.
Such a good way. He's so good at moving around Selkie. Always ready to punish the mistake. Now I understand why he beat Nitox.
Yeah, well, I feel like, if I remember correctly, I think, like, isn't Rob Lucas actually not a great matchup?
I think it's Lucas' worst matchup.
Yeah. So, yeah, and unfortunately with Jezo, obviously he is like, again, he's been a bit of a kind of UK hidden boss. He hasn't traveled outside of the UK yet. So kind of very much hidden away, but yeah, making his name known today. Obviously with all those great victories, and Selkie might just be another one in the books here if they can seal it up with this 3-0 here. But as we can see, Ebe, the switch to the Palo has occurred.
Exactly. The Palutena is out. We'll see if the Palutena neutraler will help with Selkie. Maybe Palu can be a good choice in terms of recovery.
Yeah.
Because we like struggle way less off stage.
Yeah, and I feel like as well, obviously the Aegis was just getting kind of messed up off stage as well. That's where Jezo was getting a lot of his kind of victories there. So yeah, switching to the carriage, as you say, with the better recovery, just going to give himself a bit more option. And obviously moves like the neutral as well, going to still keep Rob in a blender if they connect. Obviously there's one, connects into a few more. Already doing a good job, having a bit more kind of sort of mobility to him. So narrowly avoiding that down there.
You went for it, and you have to be careful with this gyro and the side B to catch the end of the TP, and another side B this time is going to be punished. No, not just yet from Selkie. Nice laser. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Still confirmed a down smash there as well. Not going to be a kill, but
he's so good with this gyro.
Okay, now it's Selkie again, just looking for this kill. Really unfortunate there. But Jezo absolutely going to take that, takes the stock away as Selkie falls down. But the neutral has come out the up airs as well. One of them just needs to connect like that one does to take that stock away. Very, very even game between these two. The Palo doing already very, very well. The change that maybe Selkie needed for the set.
Probably what he needed in this game. And the use of the gyro just to bait the approach. He's ready with this dash attack and using Rob roll so well, because you know that Rob can struggle in an out-of-shield situation against Palutena. Palutena can shield poke Rob pretty well, so he's always getting out of those situations with this roll, and maybe Selkie will start to punish it.
Okay, again, Jezo just batting away at his Palo, but neither of them kind of sort of committing to too much. It's very much just been a case of chip damage here and there. None of them going for these ridiculous combo strings. Jezo finally trying to find something, but again, the forward air just misses its target. Selkie doing a really good job as well, I feel, of just keeping the shield up each time as well, because obviously the gyro just needs to touch the shield to go away completely. And so that's what Selkie's been doing. Almost the parry is almost unnecessary at this point, because as soon as it touches that shield, it's gone. Exactly,
and he wants to get this gyro out every time. Once again, he shield the gyro at the back air to finish his opponent's approach, and is ready with the parry. Didn't want to get the full jab. I don't know why, but he missed now. Of course, the side B is going to miss. The gyro will fall off.
Yeah!
Fortunately for Selkie.
The back end near the as well. Good laser as well, just to kind of keep Selkie away from that ledge so Jezo can get back safely. But the patience into the grab, it doesn't fall up into anything, but Selkie is being very, very careful here. Does not want to be losing his stocks just like that. Wants to keep this bracket dream alive. Goes off stage with the neutral, but it's still not enough to take down this robot.
Okay, we survive. Nice use once again of the gyro to reverse the wall situation.
Woo! Oh, there it is. There it is.
Cooking some stuff.
Selkie even, my bad. But they're absolutely cooking there as it takes the stock away from Jezo. And now this is all free damage here for Selkie. See how much he can do before Jezo takes the stock away. And I don't think it's going to be much damage. It's really not going to be a lot of damage.
33%, 0 for Selkie. Selkie is probably on his stock of the tournaments. If he loses this stock, it's over for Selkie, obviously, because we are in loser bracket. The down throw is waiting for the air dodge, not punishing it. A nice back air on the roll. And the issue for Selkie is probably going to be taking the stock.
Yes.
Because it's not easy for Palu to get the kills, obviously.
Ooh, the back air, I mean, nearly doing it for them. Just needs one to connect to absolutely finish this game up. But you still got to be really careful, because Jezo can absolutely find these strings to reverse it. Just a little bit of chip damage again. Selkie just still avoiding all of these moves really, really well, but still has yet to find the finishing hit. The back air. Oh my goodness, and the just the bit of spacing.
Close. So close, and try to poke. The shield is gonna be finished. No. No. Thanks to the platform for Selkie. And they are moving so well. Nice TP from Selkie. The forward there to put his opponent off stage. He needs the back show. He needs the back show. He needs the back air. He needs something. And he was ready for the back show. But Jezo get around it.
Selkie really needs to finish this up now. The back row. And that is going to do it. You saw the mini pop off in the player cam as well. Selkie just, again, reversing that situation. Nearly got out of hand there, but still kept themselves in it.
Exactly.
One on the board.
And it's so stressful to play those last two situations as a Palu player.
Yeah.
Because you don't have a lot of options to kill your opponents. But Selkie didn't tremble. And he was ready, got the confirm with the neutral air into their tilts. And he's back in this set.
He's certainly back in it. Okay, here we go then. Game 4 between these two. See, Jezo still 2 up on the board, so this could just seal it all. But Selkie, with this Palu switch, has been doing the work.
Exactly, he's doing the work. He wants a neutral air at those percentages. He will look for it. He's betting, but Jezo is doing such a good work with the gyro to prevent his opponent to approach.
And again, like, this is already an interesting position from the last game as well, because for a large part of the previous game, Jezo was not able to do anything with the gyro, but this time he's been doing all of it, and even there, he is able to finish it all off with the forward smash. Only 12% to his name.
Okay.
More damage tax on too.
War safe for Selkie, and you don't want to lose. This stock is going to be very hard to do this type of comeback against a player like Jezo.
Yeah, there we go. The upper start coming out as well, connecting to each other. Oh, going for the forward smash.
A bit too early.
Again, the gyro, just a good patience from Selkie, really. Just make sure not to get hit by that Joker. That could have been a stock like that. Even with the up smash at 45, it could certainly seal it up. But, ooh, the up smash and ledge, just gonna do it.
A lot of frame active, so of course, it's very good against neutral get up. When you have the read, neutral air, repair, neutral air again, equalizing the percent from Selkie. And very good neutral to get out of this advantage.
Yeah, and again, like, just an even game. And okay, we're putting out new tricks. That's the first time we've seen it from Selkie with that reflector finally coming online. But Jezo is unfazed as he still gets that gyro out, converts into a few more hits. But
spot dodge to avoid the tomahawk grab was crazy.
Yes,
it was
so
crazy.
good.
The back air, once again, he really wants those back air at those percentage. The back air again is kind of safe. You can't, of course, punish this down smash with such a slow move. The gyro is ready. Everything is ready for Jezo. What patience.
Yeah, again, the patience from Selkie, even in that last game and all of this game, has just been so good. To wait out these gyros, set up at the ledge and still kind of keep it all composed.
Perfect punish.
But Jezo, again, is fighting back. The crowd is coming alive. You can probably hear it. One stock left again for Jezo to finish this all up, but Selkie is still looking strong in this game. If they can find the stock, then it could potentially all finish up right here.
He went for the up smash once again.
My
and
God.
What a combo! Down there into up air for Selkie. Last hit, last stock, last game of this set.
Are we gonna go to a game 5?
Ooh, no, not like this, Selkie.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.